Hello, everybody. Hi. I'll look in the camera, sorry. Hi, how you doing? Marley's over there quietly playing Star Wars, something Star Wars. Thor's looking at me with a strange face, as dogs do. You might get to see Thor later. So basically, what you're looking at now, this screen around me, so we've got me here and then a little blank bit down here and just over there on this side, except it's not, it's that side. There we go. That's actually a window on Facebook itself. Now, the basics. Firstly, this program that I'm using is called OBS, which I'll do. I'll quickly open up a window of it so you can see where it is. Essentially, if I go over here, did that work? It'll get there, by the way, so it's going to be laggy. I'll go OBS, download. And here we go, or actual software, but there's the download. So again, what you're seeing now is probably going to pop up a few seconds, probably about 30 or 40 seconds after I've actually done it. This is it. You'll find the appropriate thing, whether you're Windows, Mac, or Linux. Look at that, it still hasn't come up. It will do. Just keep looking over here and eventually, is it doing it? It's going to do it now, yeah. Anyway, so that'll get to that. Don't worry about downloading that immediately because you can deal with that later. Essentially, you'll end up with a screen that I'm looking at now. I'm going to open up an image of that, but before I do, I just want to warn you, it's going to do that picture within a picture within a picture within a picture, and it's going to be freaky. Bear with me while I just do this. So I'm going plus, which I'll explain to you later. And I'm going to open video capture. No, I want to do not a display. Yeah, let's do display, then you can see the whole thing. Okay, so display capture. What that means is look at that. Is that freaking you out? Okay, so ignore the fact that it's picture within a picture within a picture. Right now, can you see not that mouse, but the big mouse on the, I guess it would be your far right. Here we go. So in order to do anything like that, what I'd do, I'd go to this plus sign, I'd click plus, except here it is in real life, and then you see all these options come up. Now, when you first open this program, again, ignore that freaky stuff ahead of you. The first thing you're going to need to do, hopefully your audio input is going to be predefined. If it's just going to use the actual microphone on your computer, you're fine, don't worry about it. If you've got a set of headphones like I've got on, then you will go in and you choose it. I've already done that, so I'll come away from here. We'll actually look at the one I've set up. So we go into here, it says built-in microphone. That happens to be my headset. You just click yes. With your actual window, you want to do a video capture device, which is this bottom one here. Again, you'd go plus, you'd then go to video capture device. Okay, it's making sense. What I'll do, let's do a new one like this, go okay, because I actually have a second camera ready to be chosen. So that's the one I'm currently using. Let's open up a second one. Because at some point you might have, like when we did our video the other day, we had Max as our drummer. He had a separate camera because of social distancing. That wasn't the reason, but he did. He had a separate camera because we've only got such a certain size room. Oh, look at that! Looks absolutely horrible. So I'm going to adjust that one. I'm going to take it down a notch so it's not working too hard. There we go. Look at that. That's really boring. Hang on. There we go. No offense to drummers in general. That's not me, describing what a drummer looks like. I was hoping, sorry, I just hit the mic then. I was hoping my dog would come along. Thor. Thor. No, he's ignoring me. Oh, here we go. Thor. Come on. Up again. No, he's ignoring me. You might get lucky. You might get to see Thor later. In the meantime, I'll put Eek back up. Again, you're not going to see this for about 40 seconds. So there's your captured video. You open it up, you put it somewhere. Let's say this corner here. Nice. Now this whole thing within a thing, I'm going to get rid of that because it's absolutely atrocious, and we'll just try and talk through it as we look at it. So here we go. Remove. Are you sure? Absolutely. Cool. Let's go back to normal. Or it will do for you in about 40 seconds time. Now, the next thing that you're probably going to want to have in there, you've got one image here, and you've got another image that's of your drummer or your toy or whatever. You're probably going to want to have actual comments and people who have joined and who haven't joined. So this window here, this is what's called a window capture. So if I click on that, you'll see that you can choose any window that's open on your computer. I happen to have chosen my Google Chrome. So I'm just going to leave that open, but then what I'll do, I'll literally go to my Google Chrome window. And again, problem with this, it's going to change in about 40 seconds time. This is me now zooming out, and you'll see that's where I was. I could go and open a second one, which I'm going to do actually. I'm going to open a second one so we can look at the actual the comments as they come in. Let me zoom in that so it looks nice again. There we go. It's very nice, very nice. So I'm going to open a second one, plus, and then I go to, where are we? Video capture, window capture. I'm going to click OK on whichever one. I'm then going to look for another one, which is going to be my second Google Chrome one. Now, which one have I got and which one haven't I? Oh, it's potluck. Let's try that one. No, it's the wrong one. Okay, other one. Yes. All right. Nice. So I click OK. It will appear in 40 seconds, trust me. And then all I'll do is I'll go to it and I'll zoom in on, not that bit, down a bit. There we go. Where Tony Boyd's joined. Hello, Tony. It's just you and me, mate. And then what I'll just basically do is just shrink that down. Now, inside of there, what you can do is you can apply what's called, with this, you call them filters. So if I zoom in here, I then go to, okay, right click on whichever device you've got. So in this case, it's a window capture. Go to filters, and then you can apply various filters, some of which will make it scroll. If you have a logo, for example, have it scroll across the screen. It's very nice. The one I'm going to apply right now is crop. If I can find it, crop and pad. There we go. So crop and pad, you can decide to crop one part of it. So I don't want to see all that stuff, extra stuff. I just want to see the comments. I'm going to guess that if I crop it by, say, 500, no more. Wow, okay. Let's trial and error with this one. 800. Yeah, even more. 900. That'll do. And now I'll put that there. And of course, if there were more people commenting, it would look much better. And again, you'll see this in 40 seconds. I'm going to right click on it again, go to filters. I'm going to add the scroll. There's another thing that just makes it look a bit cool. I've literally only got, oh, Tony's already downloading OBS. He's getting in there. Good job. So the fact that I've only got Tony, this when other people look back on this is a good example. There's me with my one friend who I was literally down the pub with last night. So it's not like I'm addressing the world, but hopefully the world will see this later. You want to make it look more important than it is. So I'm going to go to scroll. I'm going to add scroll to this. We click OK. And now I can make it go up and down. Now what I'll do is I'll make it scroll up just slowly. Because then if you only had 5 or 6 people, it's going to scroll through all those people. And it'll look way more impressive. And for that reason, I might actually crop it even more. So you just get what we're looking at here. Oh, no, not much. Let's go 30. Yeah, look at that. Nice. 1,100. Oh, too much. Trial and error, getting this cropping right. Too much. 20. Oh, that's not bad. That's the one I want. Okay. So now we've got this nice looking thing that scrolls through all the names. I might actually take the bottom out. Again, I'm being too precise right now, considering I'm supposed to be explaining stuff to you. Let me go 50. There we go. This is looking schmecko. Right. So we've got our scrolling thing of texts. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Oh, Greg's here. Hey, Greg. Cool. So now you've got a scrolling thing, or will do in about 20 seconds. of Tony's joined, and Tony said, hey, I'm downloading OBS, and Greg saying, I'm here too. See, if we get more, eventually you can fill a whole page of that, and who knows if it's a new comment because nobody really reads it. There we go. Right, so far, this is where we've got to. I've got my window here of me. I've got Eek over there. By the way, that's his name. His name's Eek. This is Eek. I'm going to pick his nose. Don't touch your own face, though. Or someone else's, but if it's your teddy, it's all right. Have you been sanitized, Eek? Oh, I didn't know if that was a yes or a no. Oh my gosh, he's so gangster though, isn't he? And then up here, that side, here it is. There we go, cool. You've got a logo, and down here, you've got your people chatting away. What else do you want? Well, thing you're definitely going to want, there's two things. You're going to want some sort of logo, and you're probably going to want information as to how people can donate. So we'll do that last, even though it's the most important. Logo's super easy. That place where I said you can add things, you go there, you add image. So I'm currently adding image. I just click OK. And then much like when you add anything to Facebook or any other platform, basically, there'll be a browse button. You click the browse button. I've got a logo ready to go. Let's get it. Logo ready to go. Wow, that's huge. Okay, I'll just shrink that down. DJ Linamix in the house. There we go. There we go. Noise. Let's put that right there. Now we have a logo. We could do the scroll thing. We've already got the scroll. We've been through the scroll thing. Let's get to the important stuff. Let's get to your how to get money. There's various ways. If you're doing this on Twitch, some will, some won't, then that's got its own method, and that's a really, really good way of getting money because you can get it just through donations, or you can get it through, I'm going to actually look at the camera now rather than myself. You can get it through actual donations and actual subscription. Subscription's great because you'll get people that just regularly watch you, and they'll pay, let's say, $3 or $5 per month to subscribe. But it doesn't seem like a lot, but you slowly build it up, and hopefully it becomes exponential at some point, even though that's a dirty word right now. But you can just have PayPal donations to begin with. There's a thing that you can use. If I do it on this, let me do it on this window. So if you go to paypal.me, and it's literally that, .me, okay? This hopefully will catch up at some point. And then on here, eventually, this is the problem with the lag. So you don't get as much lag with Twitch. That is one advantage. With Facebook, you do, and I'm almost 100% sure it's because they are monitoring you. They're watching what you do. Firstly, they want to make sure that you're not, I don't know, running crazy or a muck and doing stuff that's just downright bad. But also, they like to keep an eye. I tried DJing this morning on a stream, and I got done by the feds. I got told off for streaming other people's content. So this is based. That's a good thing for original artists. If you're a cover artist, do mashups, I'd say, of your songs. If you're going to put it online, do looping because then it's less likely to be identified. It's very rare you get an actual human being. Keep an eye out for this. It'll be bots. So back to the PayPal Me, it should have come up by now. You'd basically either, if you don't have one, even if you've got PayPal and you've never done PayPal Me, you'd connect to PayPal Me to your actual existing PayPal. I happen to have already done that, so you just go up to my PayPal Me if you've forgotten what the link is. You sign in as you normally would. So I'll sign into my personal one, not the banned one. You can have multiple. If you do this for business, get yourself a business PayPal account because it's completely free. It makes no difference to any of the charges, but you have access to so many more features. Like you can get widgets for your website. That's just a donate button, things like that. Anyway, for now, I just log in as you would. Didn't see my login details, hopefully. Oh, I know they were dotted out. And all of a sudden, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. There's your link. Mine is paypal.me/Linamix. And then you would just put that on your OBS as a title. So you go plus or add, and you'd go text, free type. The problem here, it's not a clickable URL, which is a bugger. It's an absolute bugger, because at the end of the day, this is one of the downsides to this format. It's video. There is no like clickable hyperlink, I guess is the term, which is a bit of a problem. But it doesn't matter, because in your Facebook page on the actual event, you put the link or the hyperlink itself, saying, you know, go to this place to donate for me. If you do get your business account with PayPal, you can then use that to create stuff on your Facebook page. You can connect it, not as much as you used to be able to, but you still can. So there's definitely ways of doing that. Ultimately, though, start using Twitch and Patreon. I'm not going to go into Patreon because it's a huge thing, and I want to keep this relatively simple. If there's anything I haven't covered, then please just put some comments. Stick it in the comments below. I always wanted to say that. Sounds cool. Let's have a look. What comments do we have? Oh, yes. We got Doug. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Doug. Go, Dougie. And who else is it? Oh, no. So it's just us four. Oh, well. I'll leave this live. If anybody's got any questions, again, just comment. Yeah, hopefully this helped. Get on with downloading OBS. Like I say, it's completely free. And then if it's one of you guys, then just message me. It's too easy. Don't worry about going through DJ Linamix. So from Eek and myself,